Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Pookie, or whatever you want to call me. But anyways, yeah, so the title of this video is not clickbait. I'm going to tell y'all the story about me getting casted for a show, y'all. Like, your girl got casted for a show. Like, I feel like I made it. But anyways, first I gotta go to Starbucks though. Starbucks got buy one, get one, and you don't ever miss the opportunity to get buy one, get one. So I gotta go to Starbucks first. And my bad. I gotta go to Starbucks first in real life, come back home and put the one drink in my refrigerator. And then I can go. Oh, I'm going to I'm gonna tell y'all the story time while I'm driving to Best Buy to pick up my camera. Got a little lotion on. But yeah, to go pick up my camera because your girl is moving on to bigger and better things. I sacrificed a little change to get a camera or whatever because I have dreams to buy expensive things. And I know that he's out there. Okay, so where's my millionaire? I just want to be taken care of. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to pick up my camera. But the camera I got, it's at a Best Buy that's 30 minutes away. So I figured that I was like, I could give y'all a little story time while I'm on the way there. So, yeah. But, BRB. Give me 1 second, 2 seconds. I'll be back. I gotta go get my Starbucks. Cause it's that serious. Let's go. I'm making it big. Okay, I'm back. This one right here. This one gonna get on my nerves. She little and she be wanting to show all the time. And wave at people. Girl, lay down. Girl. Okay. Let me try. Well, I might as well try my Starbucks drinks with y'all, right? Real quick before I go to Best Buy. And anyway, so this one is just a iced blonde vanilla latte or whatever. I've never had that, so I got it. And then I got something I saw on freaking TikTok. It is a iced chai latte with oat milk and 1 pump of brown sugar syrup and 2 scoops of vanilla bean powder. Well, I just didn't let y'all see. That's the second one. Come on now. And I did a mobile order because my real name on here. When I go through the drive-thru, I use my mama name. My name is Lisa at every drive-thru, okay? Lisa. Okay. We'll try the blonde one first. That's real good. It'd be hard for me to stop. It really be hard for me to stop drinking it. Okay. Let's see if I even ordered this right. Okay. Long story short, this is good. This is cute. Okay. This the one. Oh, and it's a grande, and you gotta get it in a venti cup. Y'all saw it. And I also got my favorite snack. Is this a snack? Gratin, baby. Get a taste. So, I know I got ice in it. It is what it is. I'm putting this in the refrigerator. I'm gonna drink this later. I could take it off the ice, huh? Let me do that before I come home and get mad. Because my drink water down. Child, look at me being Rosie, the nosy neighbor. Oh, this is what I did with the second drink. And I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. It's going to be good later. Got me a little iced coffee for later. Yes. Okay, not me really realize my eyes keep watering because, I don't know, my AC is like blowing on my face and it's, golly, making my eyes water. But yeah, not me about to back out. Get ready to do my little content. And I look at my email, just get the address to the Best Buy. And they cancel my order because I guess they didn't have it. Because I ordered like an open box camera situation. So I guess it was like a return item and it's only one of them. So I don't know. I guess maybe somebody beat me to it. Or maybe they didn't update their inventory online. And so, you know, of course I'll get my money back. Hopefully. I have to check my account. I didn't even check my account. But that's crazy. So now I'm over here. Like, what am I gonna do now? Go back on here and just see if I can get another camera. But it's probably gonna have to be a new one. Which is okay, I guess. I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess since we're here then, I can go ahead and do the story time here, I guess, if that's... Damn, this just messed up my whole little thing. Because I ain't got nowhere else to go, y'all. I ain't got nowhere else to drive around to. But anyway, so... That's fine. I can tell y'all the story. Excuse me while I'm sitting in my car. At my apartment complex, but it's okay. Should go get this car cleaned. That's what I should do. Okay, so anyways. Story time. Alright, so I moved to Texas in 2021. Like, my job went remote. And because of COVID. So I took that opportunity, packed up my car, drove 14 hours here to Arlington, Texas. And I've been here since 2021. But like around 2021, 22, I was like sending in applications or like, you know, little audition tapes or whatever, just for like reality shows, like anything I come across, like on like Backstage, Google, like anything I saw. Like, so I actually got a call back from The Circle, but I bombed that, and that's another story time. Obviously I didn't make it on The Circle, but that call back, it really, I don't know, you know, it made me feel like, okay, you know, I got a great potential. I got a call back. But the phone interview. Okay, this is not about The Circle one. I still regret it. But anyways. Okay, so I'm on Backstage. I see a like casting for like African American females, single females, or you know, dating, or you know, just it was just about, I guess, their love life, and it's gonna be a docu-series, and whatever the case may be. So I was like, well, I'm black, dating, and I have struggles with love or whatever. I feel like I could relate. I can definitely relate. So I sent him my audition tape, and I got an email that I made it to the second round. And I was like, oh my God, so anyways, so the second round was basically me sending in video clips of me answering particular questions. Okay, so boom, I did that, sent them in. I don't know how long after that. This was all in like 2022. This is all in 2022, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, so I got an email saying that I made it to round 3. Okay, and which was the final and last one, where I would do like a video call with them, and it, basically they asked me questions, I guess the interview, the last thing with the producers. So boom, set that up. We did that. Why is this? We did that. And which I guess, I did well, because I received the email saying that I was casted for the show. And when I tell you, I felt like I made it. I made it out the hood. So I got casted. I'm not gonna drop the name of the show. I'm not gonna give like any like super details on the show, but just know that I got casted for a show. And anyway, excuse me. So I like got to the point to where like I told my manager at the time, like, look, I got casted for this show because I done made it. Like, they gonna bring the cameras in here, they gonna watch me, they gonna follow me, my day-to-day activities, whatever the case may be. This is a docu-series. I made it. I'm about to blow up. So anyways, I don't hear nothing for a little while, and I reached back out because I lost my "you got casted" email. I guess I deleted it and permanently deleted it because I can't find it. So I emailed them, reached out, and was like, hey, I just wondering, was we still on for the show? Like, because I hadn't heard anything, and I'm not familiar with any of this, and I don't know the process, basically. So she emailed me back, yeah, we're still on, you still, everything's still a go. They're just getting funding. They're getting funding for the show. I guess fundraisers or whatever the case may be. Cool. So she was one of the producers, the main producer, she was sending like emails, just giving us like updated emails after that, like of what she had going on, and just letting us know, that, everything was still a go, which is just fundraising. Okay. Got an email about shooting. Finally got an email about shooting. And I'm speeding through this because this has been like a year since I got casted. So it's been a whole just email updates for like a whole good year, basically. Because I was living in one apartment when I did the audition, like with the producers. And then once we did the sizzle reel, I was moved. I was living in a whole different apartment. So this was a whole year, like, of, just not really sure what's going on, but we still a go. And it's not just me. It was me, and it's like 7. Let me see, 2, 4, 6, like 7 other females. If I'm not mistaken. So it's a few of us. So I thought we was gonna be Real Housewives of Atlanta, or something like that. Love and Hip Hop. I don't know. So, but anyways, got the email that we're gonna do a sizzle reel, y'all. We're gonna do a sizzle reel. And finally, meet with the ladies, meet everybody, and yeah. But I'm leaving out a good, important chunk of this whole story. I'm trying not to make this story too super long, but it's story time. It's story time. So I started, okay, my mama called me. We talking or whatever the case may be. I don't know how she stumbled across because I don't want to drop no names or nothing. A gathering for singles at Arlington Improv. So it was like a dating show. So I looked it up and I went, and it was way more women in there than men, and it wasn't really too many people in there, but it was, whatever the case, it is what it is. I just went to have fun. Like, the advertisement looked good, like everything, it looked appealing. So I'm like, maybe I can meet somebody there. Maybe. Got picked. So they had games playing. They was playing games, and I got picked to participate in one of the games. And I guess won or whatever. I guess because I participated, I don't know. I won something so where I got to spin the wheel. I spun the wheel, and one of them things. What is it? Wheel of Fortune? I don't know. You spin the wheel. I got picked the prize, and it was like dollar store balling, where I guess me and whoever my date was supposed to go to the dollar store, and I don't know if we were gonna ball out on each other or he's supposed to ball out on me or what the case may be. I don't know. So I talked to the guy that hosts the show, and we exchanged numbers. I guess for him to, I guess he was gonna take me dollar store balling or explain it to me, or I don't know. Long story short about that situation, we ended up dating. But it didn't work out. And it didn't work out right before the sizzle reel. Another part of the story is everybody knows each other. I got casted for the show way before I knew him. And the producer and him met at one of his shows before I knew them. So it got to the point where I was telling her about the situation with him, and at the time I was happy with it, And I dropped his name, and she was like, she repeated it like, matter of fact, I didn't even say his name. She said his name, and I was like, oh. So they knew each other. So, how many times am I gonna say so? I don't know how many times I'm gonna say so. So, one time everything clicked that everybody knew everybody, and how small the world is, whatever. It was cool, whatever. It ended up being to where we didn't last long at all. And the sizzle reel, they were actually going to go to the show that he hosts that night. But like I said, by the time it was time for the sizzle reel, me and that guy, we stopped talking. I don't like him at all. So I get to the sizzle reel. Oh yeah, I get there, and basically in my mind I had already knew that it might be a problem with me going to the show because of who's hosting it. But I guess to answer my question or to clarify things, when I got there, she was like, I'm so sorry you can't make it to the show, And I was like, then I was like, yeah, it's okay. I understand, it is what it is. In my mind, though, I'm mad as all get out. I'm mad because how are you going to jeopardize this opportunity for me because you are upset that we aren't dating anymore? So we do our introduction shoot, whatever. We introduce ourselves, say a little bit of ourselves. We answer questions, and we're mic'd up. We're getting recorded, all of this. And then after that, it was time for the ladies to go to the show. And then there was me that had to give the mic back and go home because I was not invited. Because the world's too small. So, and then, but, you know, even still, I feel like it was a great opportunity that I did get to go get shot as far as like introducing myself. You know, I still felt like I was a part of the cast. You know, it is what it is. But that was in October last year. And it is about to be August. And I haven't heard anything else. I think we got text messages about the holiday, like happy holidays, Merry Christmas, or something like that. But I haven't heard anything else. So I don't know if I'm not a part of it anymore because of him. Because he did call me. And I cussed his ass. Excuse me. I cussed him out. And I thought back now, thinking back, like, was I being recorded? But I wasn't talking about, I mean, I was talking junk, but I wasn't talking about, like, the director or nothing like that. But I did say, like, I felt like he probably wouldn't even have been brought up if I hadn't even reminded her of him. In my mind, because I was telling her about the guy I'm dating. Then, boom, she realized, you know, who it was. And, boom, she met him, you know, because he was doing his hosting thing and she wanted to collab with him, you know. But that's just how I felt. So I don't know, maybe I was recorded, maybe not. But I also feel like, man, if I was like getting kicked off the show, like somebody could just let me know, just send me an email, just let me know. But either way, I'm still waiting to hear something, and hopefully I still have the opportunity. But if not, I'm still, you know, looking for things to audition for. Cause, you know, I really want to do something. I want to do something. I feel like somebody's supposed to know my name. I always say that. And I tell my mom I'm going to get her out the hood. And I feel like it in my heart that I'm getting her out the hood. Even though we ain't never seen no hood. We ain't never lived in no hood. But maybe in my younger years, I barely remember a hood. But yeah. But that was it though, y'all. So I know some of y'all have already heard this story. Because I've talked about it on social media, like even when it was happening, like some people got real live action of it happening. But that's the story. I did get casted for a show. Not gonna drop any names. It was gonna be a docu-series, and I was supposed to blow up. I was supposed to be done made it by now. I was supposed to be done made it, but I ain't made it yet. I ain't made it yet at all. But that's it. I'm actually, since I had brought up my blanket in the last video, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all my blanket. And I may work on it a little bit. We'll see. I'm probably going to work on it a little bit, and I'll show y'all what it is. But yeah, that was it. Was that an interesting story? Did it make sense? Was I all over the place? And I know my car window dirty. You ain't got to tell me. But I'm about to get out this car. I'm going to go up here and work on my blanket. Because I'm going to get finished with this temperature blanket before the year over with. Oh. And once I get up there, I'll explain to you guys what I mean by, like, temperature blanket. Because some of y'all probably like, what is she talking about? But, yeah, that was a long story. I don't want this video to be too long. So let me go ahead and go up and work on this blanket and let me wrap this up. I don't want to hold y'all up. I ain't nobody. Yet. All right, so what is a temperature blanket? So a temperature blanket is when you stitch a color for the high temperature of that day. And you can do low. low temperature or high. I chose to do high temperatures. So this was my chart that I used. I made this back when I first did it. Basically, I separated them by 9 degrees or 9. Do you count the 90? 90, 91, 90? I don't know. 10 degrees, whatever. 9, 10, I don't know. Okay, so I separate them. So this right here is like from 20 degrees to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 59, and so on and so forth. And then I did 100 and above. Right. Because it can get really hot in Texas. So I base mine off of Dallas, Texas area. And I go to this website and that's where I get my high temperatures from. I use that same one website. This is the blanket. So this is the temperature blanket to November. November is completely completed, finished with the white line. December has not started at all. I separated each month with a white line. So it should be 11 blocks right now, 11 sections, like for the 11th months that I completed, starting with January, February, March. Oh shoot, let me look. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. See how hot it's get hot. August. I added a special one in August because, see, it stops at this dark red or whatever color. But I added this one because it got over, it was like 110 degrees that day. It was really hot. And I really wanted to remember that. August, September, October, and then November. But yeah, that's what I got so far. Up close and personnel. I'm gonna see some details. Oh, it's a little piece of hair right there. Now this is a single crochet. Listen, I learned how to crochet on YouTube. I went to YouTube University, and that's where I learned how to crochet. But the plan is to finish December and do a border and be finished. And here it is, July 2024. I could have been finished. I literally could have been finished, but whatever. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all an up close and personal view at first with my little blanket. But this is for the 60s, and the first 2 days in the December, it was in the 60s. I go to crochet hook. It's a 5.5. All right, so it has been a while since I've done the blanket. I gotta finish this row because it came undone. All right. So do a single crochet, and then what's this one called? A slip stitch or child. I don't know the names of the stitches, but you do this, you grab it, and yep, and then boom, chain one, that's what it is. You do a chain. Lord have mercy. Anyways, don't get distracted. Ooh, Don't get distracted. Okay. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, then you chain 1. We are at the end. I'm gonna change colors, so I'm gonna leave that like that. Get this, it's called Buttercup, I believe. This is the color I'm using for the 60s. And this is how I attach my different colors. I don't know if it's right, wrong, whatever the case may be, but this is how I do it. And continue on. I do like 3 chains here on the corner. Pull that down. And then turn your work. I went ahead and decided to speed the video up. Basically, I did explain in here too that I was not tucking in the tails at first. And then eventually I figured out to crochet on top of the tails to tuck them in. So that all I have to do is cut them. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I figured it out, and yeah. So I'm going to do like a couple rows, or record myself doing a couple rows, and that's basically it. So I ain't got much to say, so I guess I'm about to pick a sound to play until I talk again. All right, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up right here. I am going to finish this 3rd row in December, and I'm gonna have to come back to it because this take time. This take a lot of time. Yeah. So maybe I should do this. Maybe like every video until I finish, at the end of the video, I'm gonna crochet a little bit. I mean, y'all don't care, but it's just a personal goal now that I have to complete this blanket. And doing it in my videos will motivate me to get it done. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I will see y'all next time in my next video, okay? Okay? We good? No, it's fine. Okay, but yeah. So this is it. This is where I'm stopping for today. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the third row, but this is where I'm stopping for today. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys.